Now as that I have some experience with pygame, I think it's a good time to start my tutorial series about this. So for this I will assume you know the basics of Python, and if you don't, I will recommend to watch some tutorials on Python first and then come to this video again. We will start by creating a main file for this game, main.py or game.py, and then we will import pygame and sys. Now we have to initiate pygame and set a screen, and to set a screen, which is basically our game window, we need its size. For this tutorial I will be using 400 and 400, which is basically width and height. Now if you run this, a window will just pop up and close instantly because we have not created any loop for the window to update. Now you must know the very basic concept of animation. It's just every second a bunch of frames one by one are shown to create a motion like effect. In game we do something very similar, but instead we don't have multiple frames. We just in loop update a same frame and show it again and again. For now we can ignore this line of code. I will show what it does later. Now we need to update our display or screen, whatever, with pygame.display.flip or pygame.display.update. For the basics, you can say they both do very same, but I will recommend to use flip from the very start. Usually animation uses 24 fps. It means 24 different frames are shown every second, but in game we do it much higher. To do it, we first need to assign a clock class, which is available in pygame. For starting projects, 60 fps is good enough, but you need to have no confusions about how it actually works. Clock.tick 60 does not automatically fix your game at 60 fps. What it does is it makes sure that your game does not cross 60 fps as higher limit. If you don't optimize your game, it might run on 30, even 25, but it will not cross 60. This is what it does. And now we have to manage events. Let me write it down first. Now what is event? Event is basically everything that's happening when the game is running. And event.type equals pygame.QUIT is basically, every window, like VS Code has this one. This has a cross icon in top right. Our game window will have that too, and we want our game to stop when we click that. So pygame.quit basically closes pygame, and sys.exit makes the code stop and exits. Now if we run this, our window doesn't close instantly because the loop keeps updating it, and if we click the cross icon on the top right, then only it closes. Everything is working at this point, but the game window caption is pygame window, and we don't want that. We want to set something our own. So for that we will just do pygame.display.set caption, and then we'll have to pass a string, and that string is what we want our caption to be. Here we'll just write my game. Now if we run this, we can see game window caption is changed. And this is pretty much it for this video, and in next video we'll learn how to render stuffs on our game window. So subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. and you can join my Discord from description link and ask if you have any doubts.